Newer readers of Anchor Rising may not know this, but back in the dark pre-YouTube winter of 2002-2003, I was a pioneer in proving that predictions of the dawn of video blogging were overly optimistic, to say the least. Even as a part-time editor working from home, the labor involved simply proved too much for me. All told, I made 4 video blogs, or vlogs, 2 of them about the medium itself. And even though their uniqueness brought sure links from Instapundit and several thousand more viewers than I had readers back then, the payoff just wasn't enough to justify the time. To be sure, much of the problem stemmed from a lack of comparison. What should a video blog look like? With the principles of text-based blogging in mind, I found ways to make the video clickable, and it seemed only right to gather photos and audio and even video from my sources. And then there was the online presentation. Because online video wasn't standardized and connection speeds varied from dial-up to cable, I felt obliged to provide a transcript with links as well as video in multiple formats and of varying resolution. In a nutshell, I found my amateur self attempting to provide a more professional product than my background or my schedule enabled. Vlogging wasn't a quick and dirty outgrowth of text blogging. It turned quickly into a production, assembling media, developing a script, recording the performance, processing files, posting it all to the web. Of course, YouTube has alleviated several of these difficulties. For one thing, it takes all of the technological questions of formats and bit rates out of the picture. In-video linking isn't even an option, and the aesthetic requirements are, well, not so high as they seemed back then, when we still had to explain the meaning of blogging with a B. Add to this advances in video software and cheap camcorders that don't tie the content to tapes or discs of any kind, and a practice may be worth another go. Whether subjects will regularly emerge that make vlogs justifiable beyond simply reading a blog out loud, we'll have to wait and see, and I'll be open to suggestions. But until I find myself resorting to footage from old high school plays again, optimism may prove more reasonable this time around.